Listen, baby, you are the apple of God's eye. You are the apple of God's eye. You are his seed. You are his fruit. You've been planted on this earth to reproduce. You're the seed of God. And because you're the seed of God, you don't have to wait on anybody to pick you. You've already been picked. You've already been chosen. You've already been put in the forefront. You've already been the apple of God's eye. So you don't have to be a pick-me. We're not operating in pick-me energy in this season, at this time, on this day. Those days are over for us. Constantly getting people to try to see you, constantly getting people to try to reach out to you, constantly getting people to try to give you attention and love, that's over for you. That pick-me energy never belonged to you. If you ever found yourself in a situation like that, that was not for you. That was not you. You had to elevate. You had to grow. You had to become. You had to learn. That experience was only there to teach you of who you were not. Teach you what not to settle for. Teach you that you can do better. Don't spoil sitting around waiting on somebody to pick you. Your fruit is ripe, baby. Your fruit is ripe. Who you are that person. You are that man. You are that woman. You just wasn't that to them. You couldn't be that to them. They couldn't be that person to you. You're an acquired taste, baby. If you did not know, I'm telling you right now, you're an acquired taste. Everybody can't take you. Everybody don't know how to handle you. Everybody don't know how to love you. Everybody can't reciprocate the same kind of energy that you give out because you have that big energy, baby. Big boss, walking heavy. And that's not to stroke your ego. It just is what it is. You've been doing the work. You've gone through the tests, the trials, the tribulations. You kissed enough frogs. Now you waiting on your prince. Let's keep it real. But as you wait, listen, sweetheart, continue to build, continue to love on you. Don't wait on nobody to pick you. For those of you that talking about y'all in this twin flame journey, y'all on this soulmate thing, I get it, y'all. I know it. I've lived it. I've been through it. I'm recovering from it. I'm keeping it real with y'all. But what I've learned from that is that you don't wait on nobody to pick you. You're listening to all these different videos online and they probably got you wrapped up, tied up, confused because one day you feel like you're waiting. The next day you feel like you're done. The next day you caught up again. The next day you're done. Listen, that's a roller coaster that it's time for you to get off. Shut the ride down. It's over. That ride is over, sweetheart. That is over for you. You're stepping into a new you now, a new beginning. New love is waiting for you. A new soulmate. You felt that person was for you, your new soulmate, your true soulmate is waiting for you. That person could not give you what you were asking for. You were asking for something they could not give you. And that's no dig to them. That's nothing against them. It just is what it is. You two weren't equally yoked, at least not at that time. Maybe they're working on them. But as they do that, don't wait on nobody. You've given anybody, whoever it is, enough time to show you what they want. All you got to do is give people free will to do what they want, and they'll show you what they want to do. That's it. Don't run yourself crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, running yourself crazy, thinking about these dynamics, thinking about these connections, thinking about other people. The time now is for you to put the focus on you. I told y'all in the last video, when you do that, you attract people to you. Put the focus on you until the focus is on you. Put the focus on you until the focus is on you. You want to be pursued now. You want people to reach out to you now. You want people to make plans for y'all now. You don't want to have to do everything. Let God court you in this season. Let God show you how you should be treated. Y'all people, listen. God can level you up in such a way that you will be unrecognizable to the people that tried to mistreat you, the people that did disregard you, the people that did brush you off and act like you were nothing. You may have been their trash, but you're not to God. And so he's building you up now for your next. Building you up now for your new. Building you up now for the real deal. Somebody that can handle the weight. Y'all walking heavy now. You walking too heavy now just to connect with just anybody. They're going to have to meet you on that same timeline with that same energy. And if they cannot, they got to go. God is not going to allow them to stay. You've elevated so much now that God is not going to allow certain things, certain people, certain places to enter into your life. It will literally get blocked. And y'all listen to me. I'm telling y'all this through experience. The other day, I called myself was going to go someplace that I know I shouldn't have been going. And I'm being totally transparent with y'all. I know I shouldn't have been going. And it's not nothing too crazy. It's just backtracking to an environment that I hadn't been released to go back to yet. I just wanted to go. In my mind, it was innocent, but I also knew that if I go, that I would be putting myself back in a situation that probably in this moment wasn't good for me. Y'all, when I tell y'all God shut that thing completely down to the point where I couldn't even move my vehicle, I was like, okay, I surrender. I get it. Because when you are called to do better, be better, you are destined for something better. God will chop people off, cut people off, whatever he have to do to get you to where you need to go. So you keep trying to figure out why they ghosting you, why you texting, calling, they ignoring you, why all these things happening. It's above you, sweetheart. God is allowing that to happen. God is disconnecting you all right now for this season. Again, it may not be forever, but if it is, then it is what it is because you've done what you needed to do. You've shown up. You've given opportunities. You've tried to reconcile. You've apologized for things you didn't do. And now Spirit is saying, that's it. That's it now. That's it. I'm stepping in now. I'm calling shots now. I gave you free will. I allowed you to do what you were going to do. And now I see what you're going to do. Now I got to start karate chopping people off. They got to go. The people that don't want to change, the people that don't want to grow, and maybe they are, but if they're not doing it, when you all are together, if you all are bashing heads, if you all cannot grow together, then you got to be separated so everybody can go their ways, get on their own journeys, do what's best for them, whatever that looks like. But I'm telling you, you are the apple of God's eye. Don't allow your fruit to spoil. You're waiting on somebody to pick you. You're already chosen. You've already been picked. You're loved by the Most High. Allow God to show you how to love yourself, how to be loved. Some of you are literally going from rags to riches. And when I say riches, it doesn't have to mean physical money. You are being brought out of those grave clothes. You're being brought out of that mindset. You're being brought out of that heartbreak. You're being brought out of what was. You're being brought out of toxicity, out of that generational curse. So now God is grooming you literally, spiritually, and physically. When he get done with you, you won't even look the same on the outside. But it starts within. The work starts at home, y'all. The work starts at home. We don't go around trying to fix everybody else when you don't have it together. So guess what he's doing now? Removing everybody else, working on you. Moving out everybody else, working on you. Baby, you're getting groomed for your next person. The person that's really supposed to be in your life, that's who you're getting groomed for now. And this time when you step out there, you're going to be whole all by yourself. You won't be pulling on outside energies, people to validate you, people to call you, people to reach out, people to respond. No. And the first time they act up, cut out, do whatever they do, you're going to be out of there because you've learned. You know the value now of who you are, what you carry. You're learning now. That's what this is about. You're learning now. So you're only going to be able to connect with other individuals that got the same mindset as you, that can walk like you, that can talk like you, that can show up like you, that can reciprocate like you, that can love like you. And if they can't, then they cannot be in your energy, even if you want them to. Because y'all, I have been totally just connected to people in a way that I couldn't understand. And I wanted to be with them. I wanted to connect with them. I wanted to be friends, whatever it may be. But God was just like, no. Because they weren't ready. They weren't ready to change. They were still coming in devil energy. Because I have a journey that I'm on, me personally, everybody cannot have access to me. Everybody just can't. And that's not to say I'm better than anybody else. No, it's just I'm taking my walk a little bit more serious than the other people. And I'm not perfect by no means, y'all. I say that all the time. Because I don't want anybody to put me on a pedestal. I poop, I bleed, I hurt, I cry. Just like everybody else. Just like everybody else. That's why I don't have no favorite celebrity, this and that. I used to. I used to be in that before I awakened, but those people are just like you. If you get your grind on, if you hustle, if you get in contact with the right people, whatever it may be, you too can be just like these people. The thing is, we have to start thinking like them, thinking that we can do better, be better. That's where the issue lies. Oh, but you coming up out of that. Some of you are already out of it and you're transitioning. Now you just have to step into that thing. Sometimes when we get into that new season, that free season, we start looking around because we got time on our hands. People not bothering us no more. Your phone not ringing. You're not checking up on nobody. You don't know what to do with that. And so you sit around sometimes and you're confused. And with this idle time, you start thinking about the past. But God is saying, I want you to get used to the new. Find things in your new area, your new city, this new job, this new friend. Start creating places for you to get out, hang out, do things with other people. Get out of that past energy. That's old news. That's over. It's done. Your fruit is rotting right now because you're still waiting on somebody to reach out to you. Show you that they can do better when they're not ready for that. They may not never be ready for that. They may want to give their energy to other people, places, and things, and that's fine. That's fine. I told you, you are getting groomed now for your next. But you have to open up your heart, your mind, your hands for that. If you're constantly thinking about what was, how can you receive your next? How can you get that new relationship, that new job, that new home, that new house? You still talking about the house that your husband took when y'all got divorced. Ooh, spirit on somebody. It's not me, y'all. Don't look at me. It ain't me. I don't know what anybody got going on. I just speak. You still worried about the house that somebody else took from you when y'all got a divorce. And God is saying, I want to give you new because that house right there got spirits connected to it. Let them take it. All those dark days, dark moments, that house is connected to that. I'm giving you brand new. Everything brand new. Your mindset, your clothes, your home, the environment, the people, everything just new. Just new energy. New energy. Because he loves you that much. Because you are favored. Because you're the apple of his eye. And he wants to see you do well. Be well. No more tears. No more crying. No more reaching out to people. No more thinking that you have to settle. No more of that, y'all. That's over. That's over. You're being groomed now for your next, and it may look like something so small. God may be telling you to do something so small, but you don't realize how that's helping you for whoever's supposed to be entering into your life. So whoever's supposed to be coming in next, y'all, let me say this. Whoever's supposed to be coming in next, they too are getting prepared for you. They are getting prepared for you. They may have gone through some of the same things that you've gone through, but when y'all come together, you all will be whole together. Individually and together. That's the kind of relationship, friendship that I'm trying to be on. Associates, all of that, y'all. I'm tired of trying to get people to see me. Always being the one reaching out. Always being the one being forgiving. Always being the one that's being understanding. No. I don't understand anymore. Like, I don't understand the behaviors of people anymore. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. Certain things, God gives me wisdom, and I'm like, oh, I understand. Like, I can break some people's behaviors down. Like, I can analyze it. I may not say it, but I see it. And I know some of y'all are like that too. But now I'm getting to the point where it's no understanding. Meaning, I have boundaries. I have things that I feel like I deserve, I want. And if you can't give that to me, I just don't have no understanding for that. I don't understand why you would do that, why you would say that. I literally, y'all, am baffled by some people's behaviors. But again, I cannot talk about anybody else going what they going through because they may have things that I have no idea about. But I'm not going to sit and wait, especially when I've given so much of myself. That's over. Like, that's over, y'all. I'm saying this publicly. I'm saying this because I feel like I've said it, and there's been moments that I've backtracked. We're going to keep it real right now. Y'all my people, so I will never get up here and try to lie to y'all. There's been moments where I've said it and I've backtracked. But we have to know that we deserve better. There's more for you. But you holding on to that old so you can't get the new. Even if you feel like you've let them go energetically, you still holding on to them. You thinking about them. You thinking about them. They hadn't made no moves. They hadn't made no changes. They hadn't apologized. They hadn't said nothing to you. You're holding on to a hope. You're holding on to their potential. You're holding on to a maybe. Your fruit is rotting. You are the apple of God's eye. You are his fruit. He planted the seed and he's been watering you, watering you, watering you. Now it's time for you to evolve, grow, become, connect with other like-minded people. Yes, on the internet, but there's also somebody outside of this, y'all, that we are supposed to be connecting to. So we got to just keep growing, keep evolving, keep building ourselves up so that we can get in that space and place on that timeline, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, to where we connect with the right people. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. So let's keep rising, y'all. Let's keep evolving. Let's not backtrack. And I know it's not easy, y'all, especially that twin flame thing. I know it's not easy. It's hard to get out of that. But you have to make a decision. You have to choose you on both ends, whether it's the male, the female, masculine, feminine, whatever it may be, whatever energy that you're carrying, not specifically gender, whatever energy that you're carrying. You have to make a choice to bring that balance within yourself where you're not seeking outside of you for validation, for love, for people to confirm and affirm you. No. God is wanting to build you up in such a way, give you a solid foundation where you have that balance within you. You know how to love on you. You know how to stand up for you. You know how to give your energy to the right people, places, and things when it's time. You know how to draw it back when it's time. That's called having balance. Even if you're not out here addressing every single person every time they do something and say something, you know how to walk away. You don't allow them to drag you through the mud, get your knees skint up, get your teeth knocked out, and then they push you on the way, and you got to build yourself back up every single time. Every single time they draw you in, treat you like that, you bruised, your heart broken, your mind gone, and then they brush you back out there, send you back out there in the water to do it all over again. Throw the reel back out there, pull you back in, get you wrapped up, tied up on that roller coaster, throw you back out there. Oh, that's a cycle, y'all, that right now, as I'm speaking about it, I can't do it no more. And you can't either. I'm going to speak for you on today. You can't either. That's not for you. That's not for you. More, better, people that can actually see you, love you. That's for you. Reciprocated energies. Friendships, relationships, associates. You deserve that. That's what God wants for you. Anything outside of that is beneath you. And I don't care what nobody say. When it comes to that, that's beneath you. Because your peace is connected to that. Your future is connected to that. Your children are connected to that. So you can't settle. It's not an option. It's not an option, y'all. Your life is no longer an option. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck and we're not letting up. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Y'all, I love y'all. That's it. I love y'all. We'll be back again with another video tomorrow. Y'all continue to walk heavy. Know your worth. Don't sit around waiting on somebody's maybes. Don't sit around waiting on somebody's, possibly potentials. Allow them to show you. And if they can't or they don't or they won't or whatever it is, y'all, it's just time for us to literally wipe our hands completely clean of that. Even if it's just an environment, it's time to let it go. It is. I'm tired of it, y'all. I'm not even going to hold y'all. I'm tired. I'm tired of it. I am. I'm choosing. I've already made a choice. I've decided. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.